Andries, good morning and thank you for coming in.
Good morning, Dan. Thank you very much.
Let's just take a step back. Who gave you the tip-off? Are you allowed to say?
We received the information from our local branch in Parys. Parys SPCA received information from their local vet who alerted them that there might be a problem on the farm.
So you guys only inspect farms once you've got information that there's something going on there. You don't just do it at random.
We do random inspections, yes, but we also react immediately where there's serious concerns.
You'd never done a random inspection before on Thandi Modise's farm,
No,
for
we
instance?
haven't. No.
Okay, so you receive a tip-off and then you moved into the farm on Saturday.
That's correct. Our personnel went in. They then alerted us that the problem is bigger than what we suspected, and we immediately applied for a court order to enter the premises, as there was no one on the premises to advise us as to whether access could be granted or what was happening on the farm.
Did you make any attempts to get hold of Thandi Modise herself?
At that stage, we only heard rumors as to who the farm belonged to. We had no contact. No one was able to provide us with confirmation as to who owned them or what was happening.
Okay, so were you there yourself personally?
I was there, yes.
What did you see?
My first reaction was, this is horrific. This is the smell was unbearable, and to see live animals lying on top of dead animals, live animals licking and eating dead animals, where there's no water, no food, and you could clearly see that it's been for quite some time.
Okay, now what did people say? People who are neighbors or people in the surrounding, what did they say had happened? Or from your perspective, what do you understand had happened?
We heard from the police as well as from neighbors that there's rumors that the staff had not been paid, or that they've been paid 25 Rand a day to work on the farm, and they got tired of this, and 2 weeks ago they decided to pack up and leave the farm. That is unconfirmed, and that is an investigation that we have to proceed with.
Okay, now you're proceeding with this investigation now. When are you anticipating to hear or speak to Thandi Modise, the chairperson of the National Council of Provinces?
I have already spoken to her on Saturday afternoon. After the media got involved, they contacted her, and so when I spoke to her, she was shocked over the telephone, and she explained that she had no idea what was happening. She had moved to the Cape for a new position, and that
and as far as she was concerned, there should have been a manager in place.
She explained that there was a manager, or there should have been someone on the farm. When we asked her who this was, she couldn't tell us.
Okay, now, when you find things like this, and you were there yourselves, and you've inspected, and you've seen this level of cruelty to animals, as the SPCA, what steps now are you going to take? You've spoken to her. What is actually next? Are there penalties involved?
We're busy building a docket. We're still on the farm. We're going back today to sort out the remaining animals. And once we finalize our report, our vet report, we will compile a docket, submit it to the police, and a criminal investigation will then probably end up in court. If the person or the owner or the responsible person is charged, they could face a penalty of up to 60,000 Rand or imprisonment.
So there's nothing Thandi Modise can do now to stop that process?
No, no. Our investigation is independent. We don't care who the owner was or is. There's a criminal procedure that has to follow.
In terms of animal cruelty.
Correct.
And then that police process will then take its own course, and you're
Correct.
not involved in that once you've put in a docket?
No, we are involved, because we follow the court case right through from we help the police investigate, because we built that docket. It's our docket.
What's likely to happen?
I can't say.
But what kind of charges? I mean, sentencing. What does this kind of act carry by law?
We will ask that the case be moved to the regional court, because in regional court there's higher sentencing, and so if that is the case, we will ask for maximum penalty, which is 60,000 Rand or a year imprisonment.
Okay. Now, you said you were going back very quickly to the farm today to sort out the animals. What do you mean?
We're handling, there's so many animals on there that we were unable to resolve the conditions. So what we've done over the weekend is sort out what we could, provided food, water. We had an electrician fixing the pump so that we can have water for the animals, and we brought in food. And the remaining animals, we can't leave them on the farm. There is still no responsible care for those animals. So we are responsible in terms of the court order.
So you're going to remove the animals from the farm?
Correct, yes.
And that's today?
That's good today, yes.
Okay, and when are you filing in your charge the docket to the police?
I'm hoping to have it finished by Wednesday.
Okay, thank you very much. That's
You're
Andrew
welcome.
Sventer, manager of the SPCA's Farm Animal Protection Unit.
You deserve to know more.
ENCA.com.